Hello and welcome to this MBL webinar on admissions of liability, key tactics explored for claimant personal injury lawyers. I'm Richard Biggs, partner at Irwin Mitchell in Manchester. I've been dealing with catastrophic injury claims on behalf of claimants for over 20 years. And I deal with a wide range of accidents, road traffic accidents, accidents at work, public and occupiers liability claims. And I've seen many admissions and attempts to withdraw admissions of liability over the years, and hopefully going to share some key tactics and tips with you over the next hour or so in this webinar. So just an overview of what we're going to cover. We're going to look at CPR part 14.1 and 14.5, and they're absolutely crucial. There's no avoiding reading the rules very carefully to know how to deal with withdrawals of admission of liability. So we'll look at civil procedure rules 14.1 and 14.5. We'll look at the court's considerations when faced with an application to withdraw, and we'll look at what we do when faced with such an application as well. Things have been slightly simplified over the last 20 years. So there was a case in 2005 called Sowerby and Charlton. I've not put a citation on this slide because it's now not necessarily relevant, but I mention it because in Sowerby, the Court of Appeal held that parts 14 of the CPR, which dealt with admissions, wasn't intended to apply to pre-accident admissions of liability. So imagine how problematic that was. But in consequence of Sowerby, the CPR were amended with regards to pre-action admissions, and that rule change was in April 2007 by the insertion of CPR 14.1a. So we'll have a look at that, and we'll have a look at 14.1 very closely. So that's admissions made before the commencement of proceedings, and we'll look at 14.2 as well, which is admissions after commencement of proceedings. And then we'll look very closely at 14.5 as well, which sets out the criteria which the court consider in deciding whether to give permission for an admission of liability to be withdrawn. And that's really important. So we'll come back to 14.5 in a lot more detail.